Hello everyone, this is going to be a tennis major pick'em New York prediction. I did this back in January for the Australian Open, and I don't think I did that great. So hopefully I can do better this time. Before we start, you know how Windows 10 has this thing next to the type here to search and you hover your cursor on it? Well, look at that. It tells you that the United States Open tennis tournament begins today, August 29th. And it says that it ends on September 11th. Yeah. That's always a big day for New York. So, anyway, we have 13 picks to make, and let's get started here. And this is from ESPN.com. If you go to Games Home, they have other sorts of games that you can, for prediction purposes. Football season just started, or it's going to start soon, I should say. Every week they'll have, games that you can predict. So, alright, let's go back here and let's start. First one. Oh, it says it locks at 10 o'clock a.m. That is Central Time for me. I am recording this late at night on the 28th. So, well, actually, it's the 29th because it's past midnight. So, but I'm going to upload this after the tournament started. So, anyway, who will win the men's singles championship? Daniil Medvedev, Carlos Alcaraz, Stefanos Tsitsipas, or any other player. And it tells you the percentage of each has. Daniil Medvedev won it last year. Oh, look, it's actually showing the Russian flag. Because if you watch tennis on television, they don't show the Russian and Bulgaria flags, I assume ESPN's going to do the same thing, even though they're showing the flag on the website. So yeah, remember Wimbledon, no Russian players allowed. And I think Medvedev was the #1 player in the world. So, I would like to see Stefanos win. I kind of hope out of all these three right here, I hope Stefanos wins, but I'll have to go with any other player, just because majority of the people pick that. I don't know, I think Rafa Nadal is in it, even though he had like an injury during Wimbledon. And I don't think Roger Federer is in it. I don't know if he announced his retirement. I don't think so. Because if he didn't, I probably would have heard it. But he's, what, 40? Almost 41? Just like Serena Williams. And we'll talk about Serena in a little bit. Alright, who will win the women's singles championship? Iga Swiatek, Simona Halep, Coco Gauff, or any other player? No Emma Raducanu as the option, because she won it last year. Who thought she would win it last year? She was kind of almost a nobody. She came out of nowhere. She was on a roll. I mean, that's amazing. That US Open women's final last year, I have no words. Who knows when something like that will happen again? Two players not in what, the top 40 or 50, I think. Unbelievable. Okay. Now Iga Swiatek, she had a great spring season. She's great on hard courts. So you know what? I'm actually gonna pick her. She's the #1 player. I think she will go far. So I'm gonna pick her to win. But a lot of times on the women's side, it's always a different champion, or a new champion. Alright, let's see here. Next, Over/under 14.5 seeded players to lose in the men's and women's singles first round. Over 16%, under 84%. I'm going to pick under. Usually I would get these right. I don't know, maybe I'll get them wrong this time. Oh, and there's another one. Alright, over or under 15.5 men's singles matches will go to a fifth set in the first round. I'm going to go with under. Alright. Uh-oh. Look what it says here. Will Nick Kyrgios and Ons Jabeur both reach the third round? Yes, 75%. 75% pick yes. 25% pick no. It says both. So if one of them doesn't reach the third round, then that's going to be a no. I think they will. I think they will. And they were both in the finals at Wimbledon, you know. Now, if it was the round of 16, I might pick no. Next, will either one seed in the men's and women's singles lose before the quarterfinals? Yes or no? Will they either number one seed, men and women singles, lose before the quarterfinals? I'm going to pick no. Although, upsets happen, especially on the women's side. What will be Rafa Nadal's tournament results? Okay, so it's official. He's actually playing. Champion or finalist, 29% picked. 64% pick semifinalist or quarterfinalist, 5% pick round of 16, 2% pick any other result, which is round 1, 2, or 3. The thing about Rafa, he always goes far. He does. He always goes far. I don't know if he's 100%. You know? See, ever since Wimbledon ended, I did not watch anything. I hardly watch anything. I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to wait until the US Open starts. I don't know. I'm either going to pick champion or finalist or semifinals or quarterfinalist. So far I picked all the ones that most people picked. Well, except for this one. Except for one. Okay. I can always change my picks before I hit submit. What was his result last year? Was he in last year's? Okay, I just looked it up. He was actually not in it last year. I'm gonna go with semifinalist. Oh no, Serena Williams. Champion or finalist, 5% picked. Semifinals or quarterfinalists, 9% picked. Round of 16, 22% picked. Any other results, 65% picked. So, let's talk about her for a little bit. Y'all probably heard the news that after this tournament, she's done. She's officially done with tennis. Because I read on the newspaper last weekend that she wants to have another child. She wants to have a second child. So, you know, when she came back at Wimbledon, I really hoped she would win that first match. That first match was really good, but I thought she would win it in a close one. But she fought hard for her age, for someone that hasn't played in almost a year. I hope she can win one match at this tournament. And if she can, that's good enough for me. So, but I'm going to have to pick any other result, which is round 1, 2, or 3. Okay, which of these players will advance the furthest? Alina Rybakina, who won Wimbledon earlier this year, Arina Sabalenka, Taylor Fritz, or Yannick Sinner? It's kind of weird that they put the women players and the male players on the same question. That's sort of weird, you know? You know, I'm gonna go with Alina. I'm gonna go with the Wimbledon champion. Okay, another question. Belinda Bencic, 7% picked. Paula Badosa, 11% picked. Andrei Rublev, 62% picked. Matteo Berrettini, 19% picked. Oh, I forgot. Berrettini was supposed to be at Wimbledon, but he got COVID. I'm gonna pick him. Why not? It really could be any of these. So, alright, this question. Who will advance further? Cameron Norrie or Hubert Hukokar? I can't pronounce that. I don't really know who Hubert is, but I heard of Cameron, so I'm gonna have to pick the one that I know. I think he's the one that advanced pretty far at Wimbledon. Yeah. Which country will have more players in the men's and women's singles quarterfinals? United States or Canada? Well, this is a brand new question that I've never seen before. United States, why not? It's the United States Open. Will an unseeded player reach the men's or women's singles final? Well, it happened last year on the women's side, but I don't think it's going to happen again. I pick no. Oh my god, I'm not going to answer that. Tiebreaker. If I have to guess how many total games will be played in the men's and women's singles championship matches. See, these types of questions are like impossible. So I'm going to say no. Alright, let me go through these one more time. So yeah, I picked a few this one. I didn't pick any other player. There's a few that I didn't pick what most people picked, so it's kind of like Bowl Mania. Yeah, every year I do that Bowl Mania prediction. Yeah, because quite a bit of upsets happen on there. And the March Madness tournament bracket. Alright. Submit. And no, I'm not going to create or join a group because it's just me playing. You can have 2 entries. Alright, I'll check back in. See what happens here. One more thing I want to talk about is a few days ago I got an ESPN notification that Novak Djokovic will not be at the US Open. And I'm not surprised because I kind of knew this was coming. I'm just surprised that the news came in so late, you know. It was like 5 days before the tournament's supposed to start. Come on, let the man play. Let the best player in the world right now play. He just won Wimbledon, for God's sakes. Seriously. So, I know he's not allowed to travel to the United States because he's not vaccinated, but why can't he just play at the tournament? And after the tournament's over, he leaves the country. Why can't it be like that? It's that simple. Do people think he's really going to get COVID and spread it to every player? You gotta be stupid enough to fall for that. So first, Australian Open. And now, United States Open. Is it gonna be like this? Is it gonna be like this every year until he actually gets the vaccine? You know, Paris and London, they both allowed him to play. You know? I bet if it was in this year's, he would probably win the whole thing. You know? If he was at the Australian Open earlier this year, I think he would have won the whole thing. So, come on. You're not going to have the Wimbledon champion in this? Well, yeah, what do you guys think about that? You know, I'm sure most of you Novak fans are upset. I like Novak. He's a cool guy. Cool player. Great player. Fantastic player. It seems like he just never gives up. And he's, how old is he? 35? He looks the same for like the past 15 years. It's amazing. But there's just some people that just refuse to get the vaccine, and he's one of them. I don't know why he doesn't want to get it, but, you know, I'm not going to dislike someone that refuses to get the vaccine, you know. And, I guess he won't be at Australia next year as well, because of same thing. So I guess it'll be Paris next year, France, you know. I don't know. I'm not surprised that I got the news a few days ago, but just disappointing, you know. I watched mostly women's tennis because of the upsets. A lot of upsets happen on there. I can't talk. I won't really get into the men's until like the round of 16, the second week, you know. And plus, a lot of the matches are just too long because they play best of five. They play best of 5 sets. Sometimes the match can last over 4 hours, 5 hours. I just don't have time to watch that. A long match, you know. So, well, if you have ESPN Plus, and if you're a tennis fan, go ahead and get it because all of the matches, or most of the matches, will be on ESPN Plus. I think they have, let's see here, the upcoming. Yep, see, look, all of these courts, you can see them live. And if you can't watch them live, they'll have the replay, which means you can watch it anytime, anywhere. It's so cool. This is the main reason why I have ESPN Plus. After this tournament's over, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of ESPN Plus, and I might get it again at next year's Australian Open, so. Anyway, oh, and also the Williams sisters are back together. They're going to be playing doubles. That's right. And one more thing before I go. Look, they have this mini game. They do this for all the tournaments, or the Grand Slam tournaments. So I guess I'll show you how it works. You use the arrow keys and you move. I think these are cats. Are these cats playing? I don't know. But basically the goal is to get the most number of points. Or the most number of... Oh, I thought I hit that. The most number of returns. My high score is 9. If I can beat 9, that's good enough. But as this game goes on, it goes faster. You can tell, like, the computer player moves faster, the ball moves faster, you know. This is kind of weird. Come on, let's get that high score. Or at least tie it. Ah. Well, we have a little gameplay at the end. Yay. I don't know if y'all can hear that noise in the background. That is my fan. So, come on. Yeah, see how it's going faster? Yeah, we tied it. Come on, beat the record. Yeah, I beat the record. Alright, after this, I'm done. Whew. Oh, we're on a roll. How do you have more stamina? It's like they get more stamina the longer the match goes. Okay, oh, 21! Awesome. Alright, y'all. That'll be it. Have a great day.